Morning everyone, it is Wednesday. I am on my way to work and it's going to be different today because I'm going to be learning about some of the office stuff, which I don't know if I'm going to regret choosing to do that or not. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting experience. It's lunchtime. So this day has been, it's not bad. I'll turn this down a bit. I have been in the office all day doing invoicing and mostly that. A couple contracts written up and whatever. It's not so bad. I can see how it could be quite the fucking mess to do when you're busy, but I don't know how much I feel I'm just going to be a temporary office employee. This is not going to be my new job, which makes me happy, because this just means there's going to be probably a little more variety in what I do, and if Gladys isn't there, then I'll be doing the office stuff. So not bad so far. And it's fucking beautiful out, but it's pretty windy. Hopefully this wind dies down so I can actually do some outdoor skateboarding tonight. I love it. Hello everyone, it is 5:30. I fucking just left work. It wasn't a bad day. I ended up doing some filing, a little bit of different shit around the office. Right now I'm just basically being trained in there to help out while Gladys is gone, and then eventually I'm gonna become like a grain buyer, which you can make a lot of money doing that shit. So that's why I chose to do this instead of just staying in the mill the whole time, because you can only get so far doing manual labor. You can only make so much money doing manual labor, unless it's the oil field. Then you could just fucking make retarded money. But I don't like working in the oil field. I worked in the oil field for fucking like 3 or 4 years, and I got fed up with it and I left. I mean, that's not a long time compared to some people working in the oil field, but clearly those people love money a lot more than I do. In fact, I don't blame the oil patch, but my CVS and abdominal migraines started while working in the patch. So I don't know, it's not just because, I'm not saying that it's the oil itself, like working near oil or anything like that, but probably the more likely is just the stress involved with being an oil field worker, not to mention working 12 to 15 hour days, 7 days a week, with really, not only first of all, I was not making good decisions in my own personal life. I kind of wow, not going that way. I kind of did some drugs, which isn't a good thing. So part of the stress involved, just from the people I didn't like and whatever, all that fun stuff. Second of all, working such lengthy hours. I don't know why I have my signal light on. Working such lengthy hours, and then there's no light at the end of the tunnel, because every fucking week I would have to work weekends and shit, and it ended up, and it's like, cool, I'm making money, but what does that help me with? I have no fucking social life. And so it's a combination of both of those things, plus I was addicted to crack. I'll be honest with you guys. I have since then stopped. I don't even know. It's been like 2 years, I think now, 1.5 years at least since the last time I did it. And I don't ever feel the want. Yeah, every once in a while you'll get that urge where it's like, man, remember what that was like? But no, I'm glad that I quit, and I never want to go back. But I'm sure that probably had a little bit to do with it, with fucking up my body. But then also the added stress from the oil field and all that extra hours working, I feel like it was a big thing, because now that I have a job that I love where I work 9 hours a day, which is not, it's more than what a lot of people work. Like the average person, I think, only works around 8 hours a day. I work 9 hours. It's not that much more, but it's more. And I don't feel like I used to work 4 hours a day at Loomis, loading boxes in trucks, and it was more stressful than my job now, 9 hours a day, because of the people I work with mostly. I really enjoy where I work. I really love where I work. I like the people I work with, and that's the most important thing. And if you can find a job where you're happy, like I am at my job, it doesn't seem as much like work. Like when I worked in the oil field, every single day I had to force myself to get up and go to work because I just hated my life the whole time I was there. Plus I was probably up till 3 in the morning smoking crack, which fucking horrible. But anyways, yeah, so now I don't have to force myself to go to work. I actually enjoy going to work. If there's been times where I've been fucking like just sick as a dog, sitting at home with nothing to fucking do, I would have rather been at work. But that's just how things change, and I'm just glad that I found a job that I can enjoy, and it's not just a job where I'm stuck in one position. I can move up and, you know, become more successful in the field that I'm in, which that's always a good thing. All right, so I'm just gonna film myself. Oh, look at this! I gotta clean up a mess. I'm just going to film. So I'm just gonna film an episode of the podcast right here, quick. Clean up this quick. And then I'm going to go do some fucking skateboarding, mate. So, yeah. So I totally just... So I turned the page. I just finished filming that new episode of the podcast. Turn the page to get a new page to write. Check it out. Haven't seen this drawing in for fucking ever. Better start here. The dark side of the light. Look at all this action. There's a dragon fighting a UFO. There's a pyramid. There's some fucking people with short swords and sticks fighting a weird ass T-Rex thing. Encephalosaurus Rex. Terminator. Cannon. There's a spider with turrets. Is that a nuke going off? What the fuck is this? ATST. Tank. Tornado with some... oh, it's a Sharknado! Kylo Ren. Crazy, right?
Might be guessing on who it is. And then you get to the end and it's just gonna find out who it was. And you're just like, oh no, it was him, because like, you thought he died. You thought you like...
I know, dude.
Yeah, that's a good...
But it's such a good job, and it's been copied so many times since.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, that's good, yeah. Like, there's this one mission on Elder Scrolls Oblivion that was pretty much like, you go into this house, or this meeting is called, or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of people in this house, or in this mansion, and you gotta like, it's for the Brotherhood of fucking whatever you want to call it. Shadow, I can't remember. But they're just like assassins. And yeah, like you do this one mission for them where you're in this house and you're basically playing 10 little Indians. Like you're recreating it where you have to like pick them off one by one. Like you're the killer. That's the best part about it, is that you're the killer, right? So you get to just like fuck with all these people in this house, killing them all one by one. What an experience.
Well, don't tell me.
No, I won't. I'm really interested to see what they do with the movies. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was turned into like 2 or 3 movies. I actually would really like it if it was 3 movies.
Yeah, but you can't just make something into 3 movies.
No, and that's the thing though, is I wasn't like looking at it as in like how can I force this? I was looking at it like
Like, is there natural places that can be actually
there's places in the book. Yeah, there's points in the book, 2 points or whatever, that I figured out that would be perfect for the end of the first movie, the start where it picks off in the second movie, and then the end of that one and the start of the third movie. And it would be a great progression too, because you gotta listen to that one.
Lord of the Rings style?
What's that?
You should make it Lord of the Rings style. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, dude, they could. Like, it's because of the world that they're in, they're able to do anything. That's probably one of the cool things about. That's probably one of the positives of making this movie for Steven Spielberg is that like they throw like a lot of stuff at you like that. Yeah, there's just a lot of items, objects, whatever in there that help paint a picture for you. But because it's in this like simulation, it's all based around games and shit like that. Everything like listening to this book and being a gamer was awesome because you visualize so much more and read it.
Most of that skateboarding wasn't on video. Because this phone's a piece of shit. Check this out, Bob. Ready? Watch. Oh, shit. I don't know what that is, but I learned a while ago and I can almost do it again. I used to be able to skateboard fairly well, and now it's just like I'm super out of shape. I just can't do it right now. Just bust my tail off. Check this one. What a fail. Dude, have you ever seen one of these? It's like, but they hit it and it just lands right in their arm.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be